Where are you?
On the left.
I'm on the left.
Means on the left.
Oh, you're hiding.
Yes. We will begin with questions from the remote media and then move to the in-house media. We'll take the first question from Pedro Romero.
Hey guys, first and foremost, I gotta give my thanks to you guys for giving us this time despite suffering this loss and subsequent elimination from this event. A tough way to go down given the long road you guys have been on, but still really appreciate you guys for making this happen. That said, I'm gonna send out the first question over to Kaplan. Obviously looking over into the entire series overall, you guys started off well on Haven, then things started to change obviously in the second and third map of the series. But still, I ask to you, at what point in time in the series do you feel the team, or more so the momentum started to shift from it being Sentinels' favor to that being Heretics' favor, and why do you think such a shift happened?
I mean, they're first of all, they're a very good team, and they played very good Valorant, and it was a very hard game to play. I'd say we lost momentum toward the end of Icebox, right? There was a lot of unfortunate rounds. There was very close rounds. There's rounds where we were in control and something unfortunate happened, and other points where we were in control and we caused something unfortunate to happen, and that stuff just piles up. And we definitely lost momentum there. I think we did a good job resetting going into map 3 in terms of like energy, momentum, like confidence, where that stuff's at. It just was a very hard abyss, and we obviously struggled strategically on that map.
Thank you. We'll take the next question from Sierra Frisbee.
Yeah, hello. First off, commiserations on your loss. My name's Sierra Zobi, just a freelance commentator. My question goes to Zekin. It's actually about one of those turning point rounds on Icebox, because a lot of people on broadcast and just me as a viewer was wondering as we watched. Round 19, it was right after your last major timeout, and you guys opened up the round beautifully, taking, yellow with a pop flash from 10s, and you're able to find the first player, but then when you're transferring on to Miniboo, you could have like a full freeze kind of moment and get visibly frustrated on the player cam. I just kind of want to know what happened, like was it tech related or just what ended up happening, because it kind of is what led to the eventual loss of the round later on over on A.
I accidentally brushed over my Windows key when I was trying to hit control to crouch when I was trying to control my spray. So my game alt-tabbed. It was unfortunate, but probably on me to not get as visibly upset.
It happens, bro.
It happens. Yeah, it happens. But yeah, it was just an accident and a tough time to have an accident like that. But sorry.
All right.
It all happens.
Thank you. We'll take the next question from Snay from Sportskeeda.
Hey guys, likewise, commiserations.
Recording in progress.
My question goes to Tens. So this was your second appearance at Champs, and I just wanted to know what your biggest takeaways are from the overall event and this 2024 season.
I mean, overall for the 2024 season, I'm super proud of the team, the rest of the guys, for the hard work that we put in, what we were able to do in Madrid and also for kickoff. Sad that it didn't end up in a first place finish here at Champs, but you know what? It's better than my last appearance at Champs, so that's all that matters to me. And no regrets, just vibes.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll go next to Andres from Prensa Esports.
Sorry, yeah. Good evening, guys. Sorry for the loss. My question goes to Sassy. We know that you and Aspas are very best friends. He wanted to be able to play against you, but Team Heretics denied this opportunity. All of you and SEN fans asked him to beat Crew to qualify for Champions. So do you have anything to ask him for after this defeat? Revenge, maybe?
Wait, for who? Sorry? To Aspas?
Yeah, Aspas. Aspas is your friend. He beat that Crew so hard to make you qualify champion. So
That's true. I forgot about that. Also, I'll be just cheering for him, I hope he gets his second tournament. And I mean, he's the GOAT. That's it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. We'll take the next question from Arnab.
Hey guys, likewise commiseration on the loss. My question is open for everyone. I just want to know your experience, how it has been playing under John Cutie's IGL throughout the season when he came to the team, and how you guys have been seeing him progress throughout the year. Uh, Anyone can chime in into it.
I can answer if you want.
I want to go too.
I think what John did this year is basically like I can say that it's kind of impossible, to be honest. Being IGL for Sentinels, that's a big org with a roster of like star players. And on his rookie year, I think he did a pretty good damn job. So props to him. I think he worked really hard with Kaplan and Drew. They worked together really hard this season. And we got 2 trophies, we got top 4. And in my opinion, I think he can be satisfied by it and work hard for next season. That's it.
As his duelist, like having a rookie IGL come in and just kind of like exceed expectations, I think he did a lot better than anyone could have expected or hoped from him, and makes my life a lot easier to play, especially when I believe in the cause and the caller. So having someone like him makes everyone else's lives easier. So he's just a really good caller.
Thank you. We had a question submitted.
Thank you. Warms my heart. This is my win of tonight.
Sorry about that. We did have a question submitted. It's a little bit future facing. It's from the Thai media. It's looking ahead to Masters Bangkok. 2-part question. Are you aware that you have a large fan base in Thailand? If so, how do you feel about that? And is there anything you'd like to share to the fans in Thailand who are looking forward to seeing you guys at Masters Bangkok?
Shout out to the fans. We'll be there no matter what.
Thank you. We'll go back to Pedro for the next question.
Yes, I want to circle back on Kaplan's answer in the start of this press conference. You mentioned a little bit about Abyss. Interesting selection or due to the map votes for this match, given the fact that you guys have not played any Abyss at all this year up until this moment, this series. Just want to know from your point of view, what exactly led to it being that way, opting for playing for Abyss for today.
Yeah, obviously we've worked on one. People can see that from the vetoes, right? We haven't been first banning it, and sometimes we don't second ban it. We let it through. Yeah, we worked really hard on one. I mean, we worked really hard on Abyss for over a month and a half. I'm not going to sit here and say we loved the map and that it went great in scrims. It was one of the more frustrating maps for us to work on. It's pretty frustrating for me. I think I've done a fairly good job working with teams on clicking with maps, and this it's a tough map. It's a frustrating map, and it was hard for us to click with it. I do think we walked into this match feeling pretty good about it. I'm definitely not going to sit here and say we felt great about it, but we needed to show it eventually. We needed to have an Abyss ready for grand finals, for loser final. It was going to show up eventually. Ultimately, they chose to go there instead of SEN. So I actually think that we played a decent game on it. I think it's hard to come into such a high pressure series in top 4 having not played the map yet. It is an advantage that we didn't show it, but it's also difficult to have never played a match on a map and play a team that has. It's just hard to feel comfortable as a team, and yeah, it's just a difficult situation, and I'm proud of the attempt we gave it.
Pedro, did you have a follow-up as well?
Yes, I did, but it's more so to a different person, if you don't mind me asking. Yeah, this one goes to Zelsis. Obviously, you've been an integral player, teammate, member of the squad for this entire year, from start to finish. I remember in a conversations I had with Sasi before the start of kickoff when he kind of talked about how much of an important role you played into the team. He couldn't really describe it, but as the year transpired, we definitely saw flashes of that. I do understand that you are disappointed right now and having absorbing this defeat, but more specifically asking you, Zosis, how do you kind of look back on just your contribution to the team and just how the team's kind of been faring from kickoff up until the very end?
I mean, I'm really proud of the team. They, you know, they trusted me a lot this year. Inside of practice, outside of practice, even like, you know, their lifestyles, they have done really good jobs of being just better humans overall for themselves. And it's a really, really good year. Like we, you know, we won Madrid, top four champs. We had a rocky split too, but I think like overall, like I'm pretty happy and I'm really proud of the team and what we've done. And um, yeah, I'm just glad that, you know, they allowed me to be a part of this squad and roster. And, you know, going forward, I'm, you know, definitely excited to push for more trophies.
Thank you. We'll go next to Nerditude.
Thank you so much. Hi, I'm Enter Summer from Nerditude. First of all, what a great year you guys had, and congrats of making it this far. My question is for Celtics. You always learn something from losses. So, what do you learn from this one, and how do you plan to come back next year?
Oh shit. Hopefully not have one kill on the third map of Elimination Abyss. Um, I mean, it's always like it's always sucks to lose, especially sometimes with how you lose. But I think we've proven so many people wrong this year. You know, all of us, the team, everything. I think like the major thing is that, you know, we got top four at champs, and people expected us to not even be here. People expected us to get grouped. So I think the main thing for us is, you know, to process this loss, but you know, it's esports and you always have to get back to the drawing board no matter what. So I think that's just what I'm looking forward to now.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. We'll go next to Arnab.
And just, I think I speak for every fans out there in the world that you guys did great this season, whether it's individual performance or anything. And Zelsus, we don't like seeing you sitting like this. We always see you smiling and happy. So please keep doing that and please keep entertaining others as well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll take the next question from Sierra.
Yeah, no, I echo the same sentiment. Like, you had an insane map too, Zelsus. Nothing to be ashamed for having one rough map. But I did have a question, and it's forward looking, and it can go to anybody on the team. This may be the end of the VCT season, but the off season seems pretty stacked for you guys with Red Bull Homeground, the Sentinel show match, and though the teams haven't been revealed, possibly led by Xteric. Is there any specific event any of you guys are looking forward to competing in?
Robert, I haven't seen my family in years. Please. Please.
Is this the end of the chocolate factory?
I'm excited for the Seattle one. I lived there for 6 years, most of my 20s, and it's an incredible, beautiful city. I'm very excited that it
I'm
is
in
gonna
Seattle
host,
right now.
yeah, it's an. I'm jealous of you. I'm excited that it's going to host a Valorant event. And I think that everybody will enjoy it a lot.
Thank you. We'll take the next question from Solera.
Hello, guys. Obviously, commiserations on the loss and elimination, but I think it's been a great run, and thank you for your performance at this event. My question is like two-part. My first question is to Kaplan. Love the tweet that no one can take this year from you. So my first question is, could you please wrap up this year and tell like what are you most proud of? Like which thing you're most proud of when it comes to the team and the journey you've been through?
I am most proud that nobody ever gave up on each other. It was a really hard year, and it was a very long year with a lot of hard work and a lot of very frustrating points and some high points, but it's easy to forget them, and it's really easy to get really frustrated as a team, and it's really easy to absolutely be pissed and angry and upset and anything else when losing. And even after the most frustrating points and the toughest losses, we somehow bounce back every single time. And that just would never have been possible if every single person on the team wasn't able to stay continuously believing in one another and our ability as a team. And that's not easy to do with the amount of hours and time and stress and effort everyone puts in. And sometimes people were so frustrated and tired of each other, but they still believed and they were still able to push through it. And it was all love in the end. And I'm just incredibly proud of everyone on the team for that.
I think that's one of the reasons why Sun City fans love you so much, guys. And my second part is to the players. If anyone wants to say like, what are you like the most proud of, like concerning this season?
I didn't understand the question. Sorry, English is bad.
Could you repeat it? Sorry.
So the second part is to the players, like looking back at the season, like what's one thing that you're most proud of and what you're taking away with you to 2025?
I have something, but I don't want to go first.
Go first.
I'm really proud of this champs tournament. In comparison to my last one, I was talking to Tyson about this earlier, but like in 2022, when I went to champs with Xset, I didn't have the highest expectations for myself. I was really nervous going into games. I didn't think I was going to do great. And then if I had a good game, I'd be like, oh my God, oh my God. I'd freak out about it because I didn't expect that for myself. This tournament, except for the first Gen G game, because I got pooped on, I came into every game with the mentality that I'm probably the best player in the server and I should play like it. And just like the level of confidence now compared to back then is so much higher. And I'm really proud of that for myself.
No, can go.
I mean, it's probably easy to say Master Madrid, obviously, but I'm actually very, very proud of this tournament, to be honest. We weren't even meant to be here, and we still got top 4, and we got very motivated. And then got out of the hardest group probably, and we didn't give up still. And we lost against JG in a terrible loss, 0-2, and we still didn't give up. And we kept pushing. Like everyone like doubted us, thought we were just like done for. We just kept pushing. Then like we kind of dropped the ball against ADG, and the next day we just kept pushing and just like it's not all like rainbows and like everything's looking good in the prac room. A lot of problems in the prac room, and we just kept pushing until we couldn't anymore. And I mean, we just did our best till the last round. Like even the last round we were down, we believed the whole time, and that's what I'm gonna take from this tournament.
Thank you. Love you guys and good luck in the next season.
Thank you for those questions.
Thank you.
Thank you. We got a question from the newest member of the press corps.
Hey guys, I don't actually have a question. I just wanted to say, I know it sucks right now, but you guys played a hell of a fucking game, and I hope that you can be proud of yourselves, even though it's kind of like pretty difficult right now. You guys got top 4 at champs. Heretics are probably gonna win it all. Hopefully, I jinx them and they don't. But I wanted to say nice try, and you guys got to keep your heads up. It's gonna be okay, and good fucking shit out there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Thanks, Big T. You're looking huge.
Thank you. We'll go next to Fernando from Game Arena.
Thank you very much. Hi guys, sorry for the loss and congrats on the season. Fernando from Game Arena, Brazil here. My question was for Sassi. Sassizão, parabéns pela temporada, sinto muito pela eliminação, sei quanto você queria esse bicampeonato. Não quero falar de jogo hoje, cara. Eu quero voltar lá atrás em 22, quando você fecha com a Sentinels e fala que estava realizando um sonho de jogar para uma org estrangeira. 2 anos depois, campeão de Masters, né? Toda uma experiência diferente. Quero saber como é que você se sente com esses 2 anos e suas expectativas para o futuro.
Cara, eu me sinto realizado, mano. Eu acho que é uma. Eu não sei se as pessoas entendem isso, mas talvez não, né? Mas eu acho que o fato de eu ter essa oportunidade de jogar numa organização estrangeira, ainda mais ganhar um Masters, né? Ganhar um kickoff e ter conseguido no top 4 dentro desse campeonato foi incrível. Eu acho que toda a storyline, né, cara, da minha carreira é meio doido, né, cara, para pensar. Meu progresso no LoL, depois vim pro Vavá, campeão mundial do Brasil, e acabei numa organização estrangeira. Cara, tô jogando com o Tens, tá ligado? Tipo, tô jogando com um cara que a gente assistia desde o beta, então, sei lá, acho que foi. Não tem como eu sair daqui triste, entende? Eu tô. Obviamente, né? Eu queria ganhar mais pelo nosso time do que por mim, vou ser sincero. Porque eu acho que essa galera aqui merece muito, eles trabalharam muito, né, durante essa season, durante a off-season passada também. E, pô, cara, eu só tô de boa porque eu reconheço que a gente fez tudo do nosso alcance. A gente trabalhou muito, a gente treinou muito, a gente vai fazer hoje, inclusive, né? Hoje é dia 23 de agosto, a gente chegou dia 23 de agosto na Coreia. Então vai fazer um mês que a gente tá aqui treinando sem parar. Então, cara, é meio louco, Fernando. Eu acho que tá até desabafando um pouco pra você aqui, né? Mas eu acho que é uma
Mais
parada
uma
que,
vez.
cara. Eu acho que é uma parada que eu tenho que ter muita gratidão mesmo, sabe? Vou fazer 27 anos, jogo há mais de 10 anos já, né? Não só LoL, joguei CS também, agora tô no Vavá. Então, cara, é uma carreira muito doida, assim. Eu, obviamente, sempre quero mais, né? Mas eu acredito que hoje em dia eu me sinto muito realizado. Vivi meu sonho, tô vivendo ainda. E sobre o futuro, vamos ver. Acho que é muito cedo pra falar ainda. Deixa eu processar.
Obrigado, Sassizão. Boa sorte no futuro. Thanks, guys. Good luck at next season.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Valeu.
Thank you. And Pedro, would you like to close us out?
Yeah, this question goes out to Tans or anyone else that would like to answer after I ask this question. Obviously, you mentioned a little bit about 2021, the Sentinels' last appearance, and yeah, from that point to now, I mean, as everybody knows the story, kind of had to go through the doldrums to emerge out of it and become a new version of yourselves and be a part of a new version of the team. And for this year, this team did exactly that. As Sassy mentioned, winning a Masters, winning a trophy in Americas this season. That said, despite losing today, finishing top 4 and being 2 steps away from reaching finals and possibly winning the title, at the very least, you guys have a blueprint for next year and have an idea of what are the kinds of things that you guys have to do, have to adjust, have to work on, have to tweak, have to just. I'm just kind of repeating myself at this point, but still, you get what I'm saying. That said, my question to you is this: as you guys now look ahead towards 2025, what do you think is the most important thing that the team kind of has to look at now and say, okay, if we guys, if us 5 and Catholic does this, then now we're going to be at a better position going forward for our next attempt in Champions next year?
I ain't thinking about that right now, and I don't want to. We had a really nice run, and I'm proud of us, and I'm gonna celebrate it. And I have a million thoughts, but I'm gonna save them for another time. So that's where I'm at personally.
I
Fair
think
enough. Thank you.
the biggest thing for us was coming into this year from the last year, we were not a great team at all. And
We were amazing. What do you mean?
Okay. But just being able to level up our play and grow as a team and become this really bad team into a team that can actually contend for titles, I think was the most important thing for this year in general.
Sentinels, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Guys.
Thank you. Good night.